Hey, Kage back again. Today we're gonna talk about Blizzard locking Overwatch 2 skin, which is themed after Diablo 4's Lilith, behind a paywall of $40. So let's get into this article first. We have Overwatch 2 developer Blizzard has come under fire for locking eye-catching Diablo 4 skins behind a $40 bundle. Launched yesterday, the Lilith skin for Moira and the Inarius skin for Farah are both part of the $39.99 Ultimate Battle Pass bundle for Season 7. Lilith and Inarius are main characters for Blizzard's action role-playing game Diablo 4. Lilith, the demonic mother of Sanctuary and antagonist of the game, Inarius, a fallen angel who ostensibly defends humanity. Both these Diablo 4 skins, which Blizzard lean on to promote the recently launched Season 7 Rise of Darkness, are exclusively sold through the $39.99 Ultimate Battle Pass bundle for Season 7. There is no other way to get the skins than forking out real world money. It's worth noting that the bundle includes 9 items. Here are the contents of the Ultimate Battle Pass bundle for Season 7. 20 Battle Pass tier skips, Premium Battle Pass, 2000 Overwatch coins, skins in Arius, Lilith, Pumpkin, highlight intros, and sprays for Inarius side and the Lilith side. Yeah, boy, this is just great news. Having event type skins, a crossover between Diablo and Overwatch, and set skins only way to obtain is through paying them, instead of making an event where a player should work towards it, like do X amount of objectives, or having an event based map or something for you to play the game to earn the skin. No, instead we're just gonna set the base price, which in this case is $40, and make you pay for it. And that's the only way. So fans of set characters, or people that just think the skins look cool, will give us their money. We don't need a player base, we just need their money. Let's continue the article a bit. Shocked Overwatch 2 players reacted in anger to the way Blizzard is making these Lilith and Inari skins available. In a thread on the Overwatch subreddit that's seen nearly 14,000 upvotes, Yayo Protocol accused Blizzard of being greedy. As if that's the first time. They've been greedy for years. Saw the new Moira and Farah skin in the trailer and was excited for the first time in a long time. Yayo said, some of those best looking and only skins for them in a long time, and it's of course locked behind a shitty paywall bundle. Not even available for premium Battle Pass, but the goddamn ultimate that I want money for. I should have seen this coming. Way to be greedy and ruin the excitement, Blizzard. Like I stated in some of the other videos, Blizzard's been going downhill for years. Yayo Protocol is but one of many disgruntled Overwatch 2 players who dislike the bundle. I had premium currency saved up for this and the Battle Pass, Redditor Mothman said. I'm floored the only way to get it is pay $40. Oh, that's actually an awful joke. What a joke. Low that skin, Lilith was actually going to get me to purchase my first skin in the Overwatch 2 store. Not anymore. For real, I saw the skin and was so hyped. Like, you couldn't have just let it as its own separate thing. Why do I have to buy a bundle with a skin for a character I hate and never play, just to get another skin? All those comments were pretty good, I would say. Just the last one. It's like, if you hate the character and never play the character, why are you bothered by it? Unless the other skin is for a character and there is no separate bundle for that, then I get it. But in all honesty, this $40 skin shite, let's call it as it is also partly the blame of the consumer. Because in all honesty, everybody complains they don't like the microtransactions, they don't like skins being paywalled and so on. But why do you think they do that? It's because there is an audience for that. There are people that are still buying the game, the skins, the loot boxes, whatever it is. They are still buying it. One thing I will say about loot boxes on Overwatch, it's a good thing they got removed from the store, but instead of completely removing the loot boxes, how about having loot boxes at the end of a match, where you get a loot box and you get a random reward? Like, my issue with loot boxes usually is the fact that they are locked behind a paywall and you're basically paying for a skin or whatever it might be in the game, which is theoretically gambling. But if there are loot boxes just in the game that you can earn as a after you finish a dungeon per se, and you have at the end a loot box, you open it and you have X amount of rewards or something that are randomized, which is not bad. You don't have to get rid of the whole loot box, you just need to get rid of the paywall aspect behind them. But now back to the skin stuff. It's like, if people want them to stop making the skins paywalled, then don't buy them. If they do not have a customer base to buy the products they make, they will stop making said products. They will make something that people will buy. But oftentimes it's people saying, I'm not gonna buy this, I'm not gonna buy that, and you still end up buying it anyways. It's the same thing as with the YouTube ad situation. I'm gonna stop watching YouTube. No, you're not. You're gonna watch the ads, or you're gonna buy the membership so you don't have the ads. There's a tiny fraction within those people that complain about these things that actually do what they say, but it's such an insignificant number that it doesn't impact the larger sphere of the topic. It's like you have 10,000 people buying that skin, per example, yeah? And the dudes that complained are maybe 100 out of those 10,000, let's say. You're not gonna stop making skins out for those 100 that didn't buy. You can take a look at all the rest that you have and keep making it, because there is a customer base. And because of that single fact, unless people stop engaging in this, it will not stop. And because I know people in general are idiots when it comes to these things, it will not stop. Purely because just look at the sports games. Everybody complains about them every year, yet they keep being made every year. Because it's profitable. Because people still buy them despite the fact that they complain about them. There's a little bit more to the article, so let's finish it off. Some players have also accused Blizzard of hiking the price of the Ultimate Battle Pass bundle relative to the previous season. They gave the $40 price tag for the Season 7 Ultimate Battle Pass bundle without having the additional value of the Invasion bundle. The Ultimate Battle Pass bundle for Season 7 is $40. It was priced at $30 for the first 5 seasons, but raised to $40 for Season 6 because of the inclusion of the Invasion bundle. They now kept the same pricing without the additional value of the PvE missions. Yeah, because it's Blizzard and all they want is money. Like, honestly. The more money they can squeeze out of what player base they have, the more they can do it. The main primary source of motivation is money. It's not to create good games. Don't get that wrong. Maybe a few years back they were focused on creating good games. No, not really. As long as they can dish out the most bare bones game they can and get as much money as possible for that, that's what they can do. The backlash to the Diablo 4 skins comes amid long-running negativity about Overwatch 2, which is currently the worst user review game ever on Steam. Now it's not anymore the worst user reviewed game. There was this Chinese game set in Three Kingdoms time period where I don't know what the hell happened, but now it's the worst reviewed one. Fans have hit out Blizzard on a number of issues, including replacement of premium Overwatch with the free-to-play Overwatch 2 and a controversial decision to cancel Overwatch 2's long-awaited PvE hero mode. During a recent financial call, publisher Activision Blizzard admitted Overwatch 2 engagement and player investment was declining. Are you serious? How can it be declining when you broke every promise you basically made? You said there's gonna be a PvE mode, then you said it's gonna be later, then you said it's gonna be different, then it's cancelled completely. Like, come on. The biggest thing behind Overwatch 2 was the PvE mode. And that wasn't a thing. Other things you could do in Overwatch 1, like earn skins through playing the game, they are not there in the free-to-play version. You just have to dish out the cash in the free-to-play one. There is nothing in Overwatch 2 that justifies it being the second version. Also, what I personally think about Overwatch series as a whole is if the first game you would just dish out money for the skins and everything, then the second one would probably not have as much backlash, because the fans of the first one who grinded the skins, who went through all of that and obtained it through playing the game, now have to buy the said skins, and it's like that's your player base. You have an option in the first one and this is the second one. Why should they play the second hand now, which is objectively worse than what they had before when they bought the game? I know free to play and they need to earn the money, but this is, I wouldn't even say wrong, it's just a dumb decision in the sense of what they've done with the paywalls and so on. But it's like, I mean, it's Blizzard. Blizzard hasn't done anything good in my recent memory out of their games or anything else. Diablo 4 was a disaster for me. It's like, the last time I had any fun with their games was Diablo 3, and that released years ago. For me personally, Blizzard's been going downhill for years, and they're still declining. This is the last segment of the article, so I'll finish it real quick. So Overwatch 2 isn't the only Blizzard game to push players' buttons when it comes to aggressive monetization. When Diablo 4 launched, players reacted in horror at its costly microtransactions. World of Warcraft players have also criticized Blizzard for the way it monetizes its massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Yeah, from what I've heard, World of Warcraft has gotten to the point where you can just buy anything you want. So here comes the question: if you can just buy your way through the games, why play them? Ain't you there to play a game to have fun and have something to do in your free time, instead of, I'm gonna launch the game, I'm gonna pay $200, I'm gonna have the last equipment possible, now it's boring. It's like, you have everything. What is there to work towards to? If you buy your way out, it just defeats the whole purpose of having a game. It's unless you're one of those people that like to crush on other people because you have more money, and then maybe it's fun for you to skip all of the grind, all of the gameplay. But as a person who enjoys his games, it's like, what is the point of buying your way through the levels, through the game essentially, just to reach the end, and at the end you are not even satisfied about playing the game because you didn't play the game, you just bought your way through the game. And I know free to play games have to earn their money to keep them afloat, but this is not the way. At this rate your player base will leave and you will have no game to keep afloat. Having a battle pass is fine and having skins with some cost is fine also, but when you are so greedy like this, it's gonna bite you back. There is a point where players in general are just not gonna interact with the skins. There are gonna be the die-hard fans that no matter the price that they will dish out the cash to buy them, but it's honestly for any normal being, they will look at the $40 price and it's gonna be like, no, I don't need this. It's a skin. It's just for your pleasure. And mostly you're focused on something else anyway, so it's an idiotic decision on their part, once again. And that's where I'm gonna end today's video. So I'll see you guys next time.